Hello Mercedes fans, today we have the Schuco of the 200D W110. This is the mid-size Mercedes of its day, and that day was between 1961 to 1968. There was a Series 1 and a Series 2, but this is a Series 2 from 1965 to 68 because the 200D was part of the Series 2 series. I'm going to guess it's a 2-liter diesel. 160,000 of them were made, and this was one of the first chassis to actually be crash tested for occupant safety by Mercedes. Alright, typical packaging and stuff here, so let's get this thing going. It's good packaging, you know, you get to see the model. It's not very wasteful. I think only like Tarmac Works Global has better packaging, but because it's even smaller, so you can actually save it and stack them up and not take up too much storage space. Okay, so you got this little retainer thing there. Alright, let's see here. Got some images, same color here. Well, you know, you got the really thick star because it's made of plastic. Try to get past that. This must be a different model because it doesn't have the turn signals underneath. So, my bad. I just looked up W110, but maybe that's a different displacement or something. This one looks like it has the turn signals under in the front. So, let's see. Yeah, that roof line is pretty good. It's pretty spot on, I'd say. Here's the rear view. This one actually does say 200D on that trunk badge. I feel like the fins, well, I don't know, maybe they were accurate. They seem more pronounced on the photograph. And I just pulled that up because it's cool. It's a lowered one. I think it has a BMW M engine in it. Alright. Trying to find my pick there. So, unfortunately, it's not a metallic paint or anything like that. It's just a dark blue. Yeah, or is it metallic? Hold on here. Let me look at it better. No, I don't really see any sort of reflectivity. No speckling or anything like that. It's a weird dust or something from the factory. Alright, the wheels, well, you know, sadly, they're not printed evenly, or are they? Yeah, I feel like this whole circle is a little bit off. Yeah, it's definitely lopsided with this one. Yeah, that's even worse. Wow, that's like green light quality right there. That's not good. Alright, well, let's continue on. We got some door handles with some silver sticking out. Some silver on the window molding there. And that's actually raised, that molding right there. That's raised. Casted in mirror, painted silver. Yeah, the tires, they look alright. They don't look too slap-sided. Schucos like to roll. We have the bumper there, it's just casted in, painted silver. This is casted in, painted nicely. It's nice that it has separate plastic clear lenses. And there's that grille, nice black paint in the recesses, and unfortunately, you know, that's really thick. Alright, so silver paint there. Alright, sorry, this side is printed much nicer on the wheel. Unfortunately, the wheel itself has like a chunk of plastic missing. So, what about this one? That's misprinted as well. So, 0 for 4. No perfect wheels on this one. Pretty bad. That's too bad, Schuco. You need to do better. There's some silver paint down here. Unfortunately, it's not going up to the line as it should. This side's better. Yeah, okay. Okay, the fins here look alright. The Mercedes star there looks pretty decent. And the key mechanism below it, the lock, it just says 200. Okay, and then yeah, the color separation of these taillights is good. They're actually translucent lights. Molded in bumper. A little accent silver there, chrome strip I guess there and there, painted nicely. And this little exhaust tip is pretty good actually. It's really thin, it's part of the base I guess. The base is metal and it's screwed in 2 spots. So if you want to change the color of the interior or fix a problem, you can do so pretty easily. I think the treads look pretty good. The tire width looks pretty good. And it's nice that we know who made it, and it's nice to know that the scale and what the car is. We just don't know the copyright of this thing. That's the one thing I'd like to know. Oh boy, what's going on with the roof of this guy? Man, that's not good. It's sort of weird. Let me look at it with my own eyes. I feel like that's extra paint from some other vehicle. Like a little drop of gray paint got on there. That's too bad. Alright. Little silver paint here for this little inlet to the interior. What's going on with this? Alright, nice. The wiper blades are really small. Like, they're so short, you know? They wouldn't actually wipe the windshield. I don't know why a lot of companies seem to have this problem. They don't mold these things long enough to look realistic. But it would make no difference in the ability to cast this, and almost no difference in the cost of that tiny little extra plastic. So it's really strange. I start to see this a lot in a lot of scale models there. It's weird. Okay, well the tan interior is great. You know, you got some ribbing, and it's a great color because I don't need a flashlight. The side windows are pretty slab-sided, you know, straight, so you can actually see the interior without much distortion. Side panels there look pretty good. Armrest, window wind downs, steering wheels, hollow spokes. Yeah, that's a great interior. Yeah, ribbing on the back seats as well. So, didn't even need to open it or repaint the interior. But if you wanted to, you could pretty easily. Okay, great. Let's get the spinner out. I don't really have anything to compare this to, though. I guess the closest thing would be the 66 Impala Lowrider, just because they're from the same era. But everything else is modern or a muscle car. So I guess there's this Tarmac Works Volvo 242, but that's a far more modern vehicle. I went ahead and opened that up and painted the interior brown. I feel like Volvos would have brown interiors. I don't know if they really did though. Okay, so size-wise, yeah, a European car, mid-sized car from decades before this or whatever. That makes sense. And then a big US car, so this makes sense as well. A European car would probably be smaller. Well, maybe an Impala is considered a full-size car. This is a mid-size. Leave a comment if you know. I make a lot of assumptions, so bear in mind, never really pay attention to what I say. It's probably wrong. Alright, well, got this up here. So unfortunately, a lot of quality control problems on the wheels. They're just not printed well. So yeah, that's the one thing that's really kind of annoying in that roof. Hopefully I can polish that little dot out. That's what I'm hoping for. So a bunch of nitpicks really. The wiper blades are too short. The casted in side mirror is kind of lame. I mean, that's a Hot Wheels thing, right? But a Hot Wheels costs $1. This is far more. So as usual, I would say Schucos are far overpriced. A Mini GT just blows this out of the water. You know, for the same price, a Mini GT is better. Even an Auto World seems to have better quality control than this brand. So, but I still like it because it's the only casting of this car. I like Mercedes. Even this, you know, I guess this is just kind of a utilitarian, common car of its day, but I like it. Well, thanks for watching today. I'll see you in the next Schuco video. Bye.